Hey everybody, it's Neil, and I have this. This is a digital voice recorder, and it's a 64 gig. I mean, my phone can record the voice, but I like to have something separate so when I can't have my phone around, like some places don't allow you, it's like a courtroom or something like that, but you can still record with this or in a meeting or something like that. So that's why it's good to have a separate voice recorder. So I wanted something nice and small and easy to use. So this is it here. So it's got the little peel off. I don't know. Is that satisfying? I don't know. But let's see what we got here. So I took that off. Let's look at all the different settings and see if we have a manual. Yep, in the back we have a manual. And we have a charging cord. So it's going to charge from USB to USB-C. So that's good. So it's got some newer technology. And then it has the different settings on here that we can do. So let's see if we can figure out how to turn it on. So we have buttons on the side, you can see. Let me look up, I'll tell you what all those buttons are. So we have on the side, on this side, we have the 3.5mm jack. We have an SD card slot. So it looks like it has an SD card in there. It should be 64 gigs, I think is what it said it came with. It does. So that's good. I'll put that back in there. 64 gigs of voice would be a lot. Okay, so it has that. It has a lock. So right now it's lock and power. So there I can turn the power on by turning off the lock, I guess. And there it is. On the other side, we have the record button. We have forward and reverse when you're playing it back again, and marking and the volume. So when you're turning it on and off, you can do that. So here we are turning it on, and it says the red light stays on during, look, it's got all the different instructions even right on there. It says the red light stays on during a recorder. The blue light flashes when the recording's paused, and the above recording indicator lights can be turned off. Green light stays on when it's charged, and it talks about charging as well. So that's pretty cool. And then interview, we have equipped the machine with 6 recording modes to cater to different recording. So that's pretty cool. Swipe up and down to view the different settings, and swipe left to right. So there we go. So here's all the different settings here. So we can swipe up and down for different settings there. So we can, so if I was, and then left and right, it looks like it's got all sorts of different information here. So that's, I guess, to where I would play back the recordings once I've done it. So let me swipe back, and let's just say I want to do like a meeting, and then it says click here to set the current mode, default recording. Okay, so it looks like we're recording now. Yes, and if you look at it as I talk, it's going up and down on the little voice graph up there. That's pretty cool. And then I can pause it, and I can record again. So now it's recording again, and then I can save it. So now it's saved to temporary storage on the SD card. And audio file is loading. Okay, so now it's saved and I can play it back again. So let's see what happens when I play it back again. Clicking here will expand more options. It's got a lot of different searches. Oh, the sound is here.
Yes.
Boy, that's a really good sound.
It's going up and down.
I could probably, let me pause that.
Voice graph up there and down.
Pause. I could probably use this for my sound instead of using a microphone. This is so good. Really good quality. Very cool. A nice little device. Man, it's so cool. And that was just the first setting that I even tried. And I chose meeting when I'm actually sitting here right in front of it. Probably could do like a lecture, so it would just do probably good distance ones. Pocket, I guess that'll be if you keep it in your pocket if you want to try to record a conversation or something. Automation, and there's different settings you can set. There's lots of settings. So this is cool. So I'm just going to totally play around with this a lot. It looks like you can even set the different quality of recording and all the different settings and things like that. And you can even search for words. I guess it's going to do the text display. Okay, so I'm just going to say one last thing here. Thumbs up. I like it. Sorry, it kind of clupped because I ran out of space on my phone, but this is a nice little device. So I'll be using this for sure. Thumbs up.